Operation Takedown Tiny. Team Bubba revealed. And how we took down an internet conmen. By Barry Bigham, Larry Large, Gavin Garnish, willy-nilly. Chapter 1. The birth of Team Bubba. Yet again. Something he said didn't add up. Yet again. This was becoming a regular occurrence during the Truth, Honor and Integrity podcast shows that Thomas Williams did once a week. Self-proclaimed truther with a reputation of knowing things wrong with the world. From Rothschild banking system, chemtrails, Clintons, etc. He also claims to have had an experience when he crossed a road after seeing a bright light in the sky. He says he gets regular downloads from off-world entities informing him of who the bad people in the world are and how to help stop it. 4 of his members, who have since adopted pseudonyms of Barry Bigham, Larry Large, Gavin Garnish and willy-nilly, for protection of their personal lives, all started having doubts and seeing cracks appear in his information. The problem was that none of us knew how to approach each other to see what we all felt in case they shunned us. When one of us finally took a chance and said, "I think Thomas isn't legit," it was a eureka moment. We all felt the same. Thomas had always dissed other truthers who took money from followers to do what they did. He said it was dishonest. Then in June 2018, it was announced by his girlfriend that he didn't have time to work a job and try to save the world from cabal bad guys and aliens interfering with our world. He said it was something that had been suggested by his followers, so he could devote his whole time doing the work of a truther. That was the pivotal moment for us. That's where it all began. We knew he wasn't what he said he was. He didn't want the best for the human race. He wanted the best for himself. What followed then was weeks of sharing our views with each other and the realization that we needn't have worried about whether we'd lose our friends over what we were thinking because we all had doubts and we all had seen the cracks. We all had questions. All of us. What was going to be our next move? What were we going to do about it? We all decided to stay in THI so we could monitor what Thomas was saying. We stayed in both M and Facebook as he was active in both groups. We then started researching, trawling over past podcasts for inconsistencies, looking through Cosmic Voice posts to see if we could see similar things that happened in that group. A couple of us have a really good ability to research through the internet, using particular search terms and phrases. What followed was a logging of information, comparing of notes about things Thomas had said. The more we researched, the more we found. The more we found, the more his programming dissipated from our minds. The more we thought for ourselves. It was often hard because our minds rejected certain things we found because of the way Thomas programmed us to think. We realized we had been in a cult. An online one, but still a cult. Told to cut ourselves off from those who don't believe what Thomas said, told to think about leaving our wives, husbands or partners because they aren't ready for the journey. Told every other truther was compromised. Told to think different. Really, we were told to think how he wanted us to think. We realized that when we were in the group, we were controlled and programmed to do and act like he said. We had to stop this. We had to try and free others, our friends, from his programming. We had to stop him from doing this to others. And that's what we did. A message to anyone that has been conned and scammed by Thomas Williams, Kimberly Ann Goguen or Stefan Rowe, Tank, then please email us at fraudfighters@gmx.com, and we will protect your identity. Thank you for watching.